All right, hey guys. It's 2:37 in the morning, so that's 6.5 hours in, and I'm starting to feel my mind go a little bit. So once again, this is going to be extremely interesting. Now, conveniently, I'm watching glue dry right now. Let me show you what we're doing. This is step 2. This is a 500-pound linear actuator. It's a big, honking, heavy actuator. It came from an old person's chair. You know, those chairs that shove you up out of the chair that lift up. And it was a score. So this is the meat of the project here. Now, that bad boy is going to have to go in and out via Arduino. So the first thing I did was I dug into the switch and went to hack the switch. And I went ahead and I made up this little board with a couple relays. And sure enough, man, I can see those. I can hear the relays clicking. I mean, I'm clicking them. Everything's right. Everything's wired correctly. But I went through with a meter, and I checked every single combination of poles, and it's clicking but not connecting. There's no. I'm not getting the normally closed ain't opening, and the normally open ain't closing. So this didn't work. So when in doubt, mechanical solutions. So I went through my plexiglass scrap pile, and I found some old legs from a hexapod or something. I don't know, something I was working on. I mean, a biped. And made up this little monstrosity of plastic, which I think is probably going to need a few more layers to make it even stronger, and a servo. And as you can see, I've got a clamp on there. And I am gluing, I'm epoxying the servo right to the side of the handle there. And it will rotate, and it'll flip the switch. And I don't have to deal with relays or electronics or any of that crap. Glue it and screw it. Done. Okay. So now we've got servo via Arduino and flipping a switch. And thus extending and retracting said actuator. And there you go. So, like I said at the beginning, at this point it's 2:30 in the morning, and I can't cut steel because it's 2:30 in the morning. So I'm a little dead in the water. I'm kind of watching glue dry, and so I'm going to go ahead and sleep. I wasn't planning on sleeping, and I normally don't sleep. Normally I work a couple days in a row, and then I'll sleep for one full day. This is kind of weird for me to, like, in essence, take a nap. But I think it's probably going to be long-term beneficial if I do. So that's the plan. I'm knocking out now, 3 in the morning. I'll watch Rachel and go to bed, and then I'll see you at 10 tomorrow morning. And we'll start cutting metal, and we'll weld. Okay. This has got to be 4 minutes long. That's plenty. Decon2013, rocketbrandstudios.com, thedeconstruction.org. Ting.